Yeah.
Right.
And it was like, hey, here it is. This is this beautiful thing. And I didn't see it and stopped. Rachel, in her feminine wisdom, was like, hey, no, this is harming me that you're not going to mass. Like, I really want you to go to mass. And we would get in fights about it. And
Good for her, though.
good for
Off
her.
air earlier, we were talking about femininity and what strong femininity looks like.
Yes.
And that is it.
yes,
Ladies, never underestimate the power you actually have over us.
Right.
Right. That is just because, I've said this before on the air. I have more traditional gender roles in my household and all those things. I think that's rightly ordered. I'm very happy with that. None of that is to say that as the man, I am domineering, or my wife does not have absolute strength and sway over me and my decisions. And she should, just because she's not the head of the household, because ontologically I am the head of the household as the man, does not mean that she is not incredibly influential in all things. So yeah,
especially in checking you on your conscience.
Yeah, way to go, Rachel. Good job.
But I for whatever reason, I was still, actually not for whatever reason, I was in the state of sin. So of course the good thing is going to not look good to me, or is going to feel like a humongous burden. I mean, it was just like, I'll try to go to mass, and then I would oversleep and just come up with an excuse after excuse after excuse. And finally, I got a car probably 6 months after I joined the military. And I was able to go to mass off base, because the base mass that I had to walk to, I think it was at 10 o'clock in the morning. So on Sundays, after working all weekend, I was on a different shift. I worked the 3 to midnight shift. So getting up early, and put that in quotes, was tough on Sundays. But then after that excuse went away, I actually did start going to mass, and I got involved with the youth group. And it was like, I felt drawn into, hey, help out, get involved. Still didn't go to confession. So I'm still blinded. I don't know.
Because it's awkward and uncomfortable and embarrassing.
Yeah, shameful. Like, hey, I've done something. I didn't even think about it.
All those lies that we tell ourselves. To keep us from going to
And
bed.
it just kind of didn't even really cross my mind. Like, oh, I don't need that. I'll be fine. I don't think that I was receiving communion. I will say that I think I was still obeying that requirement and respected that. But yeah, I was not going to confession.
Which is a big deal, by the way. I mean, the fact that you at least were knowledgeable enough to not receive, right? Not to be desecrating the Eucharist by receiving it in a state of mortal sin, is a big deal, because I feel like a lot of people have this lie that it's God being mean or punishing us or whatever by saying that you can't receive because you're in mortal sin, when no, that's not what's happening at all.